Well, it's Tuesday, and Christian didn't turn up again this morning. Why? Because he was round at Ed Sheeran's house, giving him the good news that he's won a BMW. So, congratulations to Ed. How did I do this week? Zone 2 for my one cross, just outside Zone 1 there. I'm not sure what to say about that really, because where the winning cross is, we had a big cluster. That's where our big cluster was from you guys. So I think that's probably a good result. It was in, and it's not far from the average. I went slightly up and to the right of the average, so I'm only a couple of pickles away from where the average was. So the average we know now was in Zone 2 or just outside Zone 1. So considering how wide a spread we had done on this picture, I think our average turned out pretty good. And remember, it's always a guide. You know, it's not something we should stick too hard and fast and do that exact coordinate. But yeah, let's have a look at the judging to see what it was like. Okay, here's where the judges are gone. 7 judges this week. I don't know why there's only 7 instead of 8. Maybe one of them's got a proper job or something, or been sacked. Who knows? They look as though they're in a bit of a cluster around here. Well, 6 of them. And there's a bonkers one all the way up there. There's always a bonkers one, and every week there's a nutty one. And it's right up there in that gap this week. So that's clearly going to go, isn't it? And I would say they'll probably leave those other 6 there in. Saying that, I wonder, that one is all the way up there, how close that would have pulled that average up near to my cross. Might well have just about put me back in Zone 1 there. So I'm assuming already that they've taken it out, but I don't know yet. So let's have a look, see if they did take it out. Yes, they have. They've taken the drunken cross out. That was Alain's cross, and they've just left the other 6 in, because the other 6 weren't too bad, were they? They were all in roughly this sort of similar area. So it is what it is. We didn't win this week. Let's move on. Let's have a look at this week's picture and see where I've put my one cross. So that's where I am. That's where I've put my one cross so far. I had a little look earlier on when I was working today. But why I've gone there is this guy here in the white on the left-hand side. And it's a strange picture. It looks like they're both sort of dancing like they've been photoshopped out of a rave. And they're just looking at imaginary things in the sky and wiggling their arms about dancing. But the guy in the white isn't looking straight up. Now, 1 or 2 of the judges may well put the cross right above him as though he's looking straight up. But if you look at his eyes, he is slightly looking forward, and his head isn't even that far back. So if I draw that cross up through mine, and the same from this spaced out guy over here, who's completely off his face, through my cross for there, and then have a look at where they're coming from his eyes, it doesn't look too bad at all. So that's where I am at the moment. See, if you look at his eyeballs, and the line I've drawn from his eyeballs, and if you turn your head to your side like this, you're going to look stupid. No, you have a different perspective on where he's looking. But yeah, I think he's looking in that sort of direction. And then if I have to intersect that line that he's looking from, then I'm looking for this guy in the stripes over here, looking across in about that direction. So that's where I am there. I'm only playing one cross these days. I don't play the other games at all now. Just one cross for the, and it's not even a free one this week. I'm actually paying for this one, but I still got credit left. So I'll put that coordinate there. I can't see it at the moment because I've added 21 tickets onto my checkout thing, so that I can add all your crosses into it in advance. So I'll leave a comment. Reply to the comment with your coordinate, and we'll add them all in by the end of the week. And to be fair, the average wasn't that far out this week. I think the average was in Zone 2, but we did have a massive spread, so I think that was a better result than we were expecting. Alright, what am I doing on Rev Comps this week then? I don't know if any of you have won anything. I'm sure you would have commented by now if you had. So I've got nothing on this Thursday's draw. Now, if you remember me saying, because I've already won a car, I'm not particularly looking for a car, but I would buy tickets for what they call a cheap punt if it was sort of 3,000, 4,000 tickets available. Now, for next Monday's draw, I noticed they had a Golf GTD. They're fantastic cars because they go like a rocket and they do about 50, 60 to the gallon. So that was 3,999 tickets. So I was interested in that first of all. And there's also a Ford Focus ST2, which is actually a diesel. And and that's just under 4,000 tickets as well. So I was going to get tickets for both of those, but of course I'm after a camper van, aren't I? And this camper van has popped up. 7,999 tickets. Now the tickets up until Thursday are £10.77 before they go up to £11.97. As you can see, I bought 3 tickets on this, so I spent just under 33 quid. I think it's 32.5 quid. Yeah, it did splash out. It was 30 odd quid, but I'm still well in profit, and because I won the car and I won £1,000 cash, so I'm still well into profit. Having said that, I'm probably not, I still might. I'm probably not going to buy tickets on the other 2 cars I said would be cheap punts as well. So I might just stick to, not be greedy, because this comes with £5,000 as well. So, and the reason I wanted 3 tickets is because I bought 3 tickets when I won the Ford EcoSport, so 3 tickets seemed to work for me. I don't know why. It's a bit superstitious, I suppose, but I just bought 3 tickets for that, and I'm trying 3 tickets on this. So let me know, guys, if you've. I know a couple of you have started playing Rev Comps and have been buying tickets for cars you fancy. But yeah, I don't think I'll play the others. I'll just stick to this lovely looking grey, matches my hair, pop top camper. Anyway, leave a coordinate, guys. Thanks for watching, and good luck for this week.